It's just simple. We got to clean up little stuff. We got to stop the penalties, and we got to stop beating ourselves. It gives ourselves a chance to win. That's just the biggest part.
Tarheeb, this was a big game. It's been billed to national television, 21 scouts from the NFL in attendance and all. And yet the team just melted under pressure. You've got Ohio State coming up, and 3 out of your next 5 are ranked opponents. What's it going to take for you and the defense and Maryland as a whole to get things back on track in order to start reeling off some wins against ranked opponents?
Well, I feel like I just got to play to the standard that we set as a team in the beginning of the season, get back to playing like that. And then obviously limiting the penalties and the turnovers, stop beating ourselves, and then just execution, Simple.
There was a play early in the game where you looked like you almost stole the ball from the receiver, almost a clean steal. How close were you to picking that pass off?
It was actually really close, but close doesn't really count. I should have picked it, but probably just try to get it next time.
Hey, Tarheeb, could you just describe how different the atmosphere felt kind of in those opening minutes in the first quarter to midway through the second quarter? Could you notice a difference among your teammates?
Guys, I don't think they really changed atmosphere-wise. I feel like they were more determined, actually trying to make plays. They just weren't trying to show emotion. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to show emotion in those type of moments because then you let emotion get the best of you. So I feel like guys were just trying to stay locked in and trying their best to focus on what they had to do. So it wasn't really an atmosphere change. It was just the guys trying to dial in, lock in on the game.
Tarheeb, kind of a follow-up on that last one. In the first quarter with you guys up 7-3, it almost, seemed like you guys were making a statement. I guess number 5 Iowa, obviously a very different story the rest of the game. Through the rest of the season, as you guys obviously want to make a run and get to a bowl game later in the year and maybe do more than that, how do you make sure that you guys kind of have that feel into the first quarter and look more like that team than the team for the rest of the game?
Well, it's just playing to the standard that we set, obviously. I'm just going to keep saying that because we know how good we are when we play to our standard. When we play as a team, limit the mistakes, limit the penalties. We're a really good football team, so that's just what we try to do. So that's what we're going to try to get back on track and do it next week.
Their quarterback, Spencer Peters, was able to make some pretty good throws this evening. What was the biggest challenge in trying to contain him, and what do you feel he was able to take advantage of tonight?
He's a good quarterback, good player. They made some good passes. The receivers caught some good passes. So it's just contesting catches, that's all. Being close to the routes.
Anything else? Thanks, Tarheeb.
Thank you.